This 87 Big Red, let's get up in here. There's gonna be some highs, there's gonna be some lows, but we're gonna run it. We'll get it running, put a new top end in it. We're gonna ride it. It's gonna disappoint me. As far as this old Big Red goes, I have a new set of tires for it out here and a couple other parts that he had included with it. Some new tires, old carburetor, new air filter, and some other stuff. We are going to see what the deal is with this thing. It may need a valve adjustment, guys, and if not, it may need a top end, I don't know. But we're gonna get up in there, boys. And it's worked well, and we're gonna try and keep it original because it's an 87. About to do the carburetor. Clean her out, put these new whiskers on it. Come on now. And take this compressed air to the outside of it, get all this dirt and dander and stuff off of it. Get these old hoses off of it, and we're gonna crack that egg. Hell, look at there, boys. As you can see, the inside of that Big Red bowl is all full syrupy. That thing's stuck there. Look at everything's stuck. Barely wants to come out, so this is gonna have to soak for a minute. Well, I see why he bought a new carb. I've got this sitting over here soaking. So Big Red ain't gonna run when this float valve is completely stuck like that. Gently trying to work this free. Then we're gonna get these jets out. Probably have to let this carb sit a little while to get her clean enough to run. This jet's completely solidified, and there's one that plugs this hole right here, this little rubber plug, and it was like melted like glue. So we'll see what we can get done. While I'm waiting on that to soften up, I'm gonna clean this out. All right, it took a little while, but all the jets are clean, the bowl's relatively clean, and the carb is clean. So we're gonna reassemble it. And this is my big bugaboo right here. This thing was pretty, try and get that focused in. Doesn't usually look like that. It's all mushed, it turned to just mush. So I may have to seal that. Let's throw this carb on. I put a little gas in this old tank. As you can see, it's pretty yellow. I'm gonna give it a good shaking. Oh, look at there. Fired up, boys. Damn, but she's quiet. Oh, she's running. That's a quiet old Big Red, boys. So I've got the air box connected to the carb and a new filter in it. I've got to put this snorkel back on, put the lid on, check these tires and oil, then we're going to test ride it. So far it's been sitting here with this fuel on, boys. Tank don't drip, carb don't drip. But while I'm thinking about it, tomorrow I'll go get me some new tires put on it. Maybe I have a rack for it right there that isn't all torched like this one. Hopefully I have a headlight in the shed. I don't know, we're going to have to find that out. But all the plumbing's back on. All the way sealed up. We're gonna put the tank on it in the seat, ride it real quick, boys. Here we go. We got her running, but you know, we're far from done, boys. We're gonna need to go ahead and pull this rack. Need to get a headlight on it, probably pull this headlight bezel and paint it. It's not idling just quite yet. Alright, oil's okay for a test ride. Oh, pretty neat, boys. Oh, skirt! I'm out of here, dudes. It's pretty torquey, fellas. She feels tight. We got back brakes. Try a second gear one-hander. Ah, she bogged on me. Did it. Damn, man, this neighborhood's going to shit. They robbed my ass, left me sitting on blocks, dude. Psych. New tires. Had to go get some new tires. You know how it is. Had to go get them new tires. Got the new tires on the back, as you can see here. Bolt goes in and out now. So I had to beat it out with the hammer earlier. It's a lot better. Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you guys about the Big Red. We're going to do piston too. We're definitely going to do piston too. So that's going to be necessary. Good job, man. Good job. crank seal. Probably rings. It looks good though, man. I'm just trying to cut down on the mosquitoes for the rest of the fall, so I'm gonna get the rest of the place done and then I'll be finished. You just try stopping at 87 Big Red. That motor's so tight. Gotta get rid of these mosquitoes, boys. Ooh, that was a burnout. Did a burnout. So we've got this all cleaned up here as good as we can. And I've got the plastic weld. And when you get this stuff, guys, you can try and mix it up yourself and apply it with a stick or something, or, you know, like a popsicle stick. But man, these things make it so much better. Plus, it's pretty cool to watch it go through there. So this is the second time I've used this. If you put the cap back on, we should be good. Let's see. It mixes it for you. See there? And it comes out one nice color at the end, already done. Plus, you can apply it really well with this thing. So I'm gonna get around the edges of this and in here, and then I'm gonna mate them together. Now this is some stinky stuff, boys, so don't huff it. But look at that bead going down and how easy it is. Man, remember, always get one of these, guys. Comes with 2 of them, so I already used the other one, but they're awesome. And it makes this product work 1,000,000 times better. Put the cap back on it, use it again next time. Gonna get up in that top end, here we go. Already got the back plastic off. I'm gonna pull this tank off, get some of this stuff out of my way, get a better look at it. The engine's clean enough to open up. The engine's clean enough to open up, guys, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, we're gonna have to get the carb off to do it. So I'm gonna loosen that up, pull it and dangle it over the side. I'm gonna get these front mounts off, or these top mounts off, and I'm gonna pull the header off of it real quick. Shouldn't take but a minute. Looking at some 14s there, maybe a couple 10s or 12s. Let's see what the cylinder looks like. Oh, still cross hatching on it. We're gonna take it down board to match this new piston we got. This is gonna be time to send it, dudes. This is how I set her up for later on. I'll just give me a little tote. Everything that was outside of the valve cover, everything that was inside of the valve cover, the dowels, the nuts and bolts and washers, and just my cam and this stuff in here. The head, I'm gonna do some work on. I'm gonna replace the valve seals on it. So I'm gonna leave it out. And the cylinder I'm gonna drop off to get machined, so it's staying out. But it just makes it easier, guys, when you keep your stuff somewhat organized. When I come back, start with this stuff, put these 2 bolts in the cylinder, head on, then all this stuff. So guys, I used a combination of this SOS pad on a buffer for my drill and this nylon brush to clean all the gunk off of the mating surface, and as well as to clean up the inside of this. Big difference from before and after. I'm gonna hit it with the compressor really good again and get anything that's loose out of here. Do a little fine detail by hand, and then we're gonna lap these puppies. One down, pretty good shape. Nice. Got the new seal in. That's all that's left, boys. Put them on just like that. Excuse me. Crush it with this, put the clips in, done deal. You got your little lip on that bad boy. Hard to see. And it goes in the lip on that valve stem right there, just like the other one. Get it all good and greasy. And we put it in like this. I'm gonna take a look. Nope, there we go. Right in. All right, lap the valves and new valve seats. Should be good to go. And that looks about 100 times better, boys. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna show you how to make this exhaust system look brand new, guys. Get up in there. Be sure and like and subscribe. Lots more on the channel. Lots more coming. Remove your muffler and your header there. I'm gonna take, I already undid these two guard pieces. I'm gonna take this guard and this guard off, and then we've got this all taken apart so that we can go to town on it with the sandblaster. Plan is to get to be able to see them words right there in nice, clear English and get all this rust off here, get her a good looking color. If you don't have a sandblaster, you got your hand drill, put you a nice abrasive wheel on it. Just try and strip all this old paint, grime, dirt, nasty stuff, grease off of this muffler. You can't paint some greasy old oily muffler, guys. Don't work like that. It'll look like shit. All right, boys, time to get the sandblasting. Let that dust come out of there for a second. Yeah, my old shop vac tapped out on me finally. They all blasted. Oh my goodness. Let's get her cleaned up. We're gonna paint them here in a bit. Whew, little tack cloth. This VHT stuff's good, boys. I'm about to clean all this up. Get her pippin', dudes. Holy shit. I was looking through some stuff yesterday for some big red crapola. And I found this rack that somebody already painted. So I'm gonna use it instead of painting another one. Get the fenders put on. It's gonna need a back fender. Or right, this side. Putting all this in here so it won't get dust contaminated with the hardware for it. And it'll stay in here with the lid until I get my cylinder back and we reassemble her. Set this out of the way. Gasket's good, you said?
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay. So there, look, we got the piston and rings in. All right, thank you for your help. So for now, all there really is are these 2 8s. We'll begin to put them in, but I'm not going to tighten them until I have the head on. I am going to get all this stuff moved over here to where it's clean. Got the head cleaned up. It's ready to rock. New valve seals. And the rocker arms, baby. Throw that cam in. We're going to be riding. So I got my hardware in there, all my Allens, my nuts and bolts, so I'm about to cinch them down. Next up, make sure we're at top dead center. Got my gasket maker on both halves. I'm gonna loosen up these rocker bolts, let this thicken a little, and then I'm gonna put her together. Yeah, she's grungy. Let me just show you there. She's dirty. You don't put that on there. We're outside, it's pretty much all cleaned up. I'm gonna wipe it off with this rag. And then we're gonna get something to hydrate it. Check it out, dudes. Look what I just discovered. Yeah, that's the stuff, huh? That's a real puppy. Hot dog average. Got the exhaust we redid on here. Shoot, boys. Looks a lot better than it did, guys. I've got the shields over here. I'm gonna slap them on. Is this a little better, guys, than what it was? Oh, got the exhaust on it. Looks pretty good. Time to put the tank on, the air box. Try and crank her up, dudes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, oh my goodness. Why? Why? You can put that in it? Oh my gosh. Poor Big Red. Go get some yellow glue. I'm not convinced that's a proper bolt. These other two were 8s and I couldn't get to it. So I may put an 8 on it, I don't know. Nearly. It's gonna take a minute to clear that pipe out, dudes. But everything's fresh. The valve seals, the valves, the oil. pipe. The only other thing it could be is a stator seal, but I checked all the clutch seals. Gonna let her cool off a little bit. I have a little oil leak there from the gasket for the timing chain tensioner. When I feel it, you can hear it burning in there. I'm gonna put a couple hours on this thing and see if it just needs to clear the pipe out.
I want another one, but I want to start with one that I don't have to tear down.
This is new top end, and
yeah, I mean, it's legit.
One that's finished.
Yeah, the one I can just go ride and mess with it as I can.
No, that's this one. The battery's freaking. Hi-ya!
Motherfucker, for some reason, from right here, it looks like it has new exhaust on it.
I painted the exhaust. Here, look. I did the exhaust. I did the muffler. Let me show these mufflers.
Oh yeah.
I did all
That's
that.
legit.
Brand new top end. Look at the muffler. Brand new top end.
Tires are good.
Tires are brand new. Look.
Yep.
They came with it though. And it runs good. That charged the battery enough. This is just break-in smoke. If this is a break-in wheelie, and it clutches.
Pretty sure you ride it long enough, she'll quit smoking.
87 Big Red. Oh,
told them if they just ride it enough, it'll quit smoking.
It may be boiling out the pipe. You may be right about that, David.
Woo, fogged him.
Yeah, I think I just need to warm it up a little.
I think you put the Zilla fuel in it with all that power it's got.
Not a lot of power, it does.
All that wheeling.
That's the big part.
Yeah.
Oh, locked her out, locked her out.
It's that T2.
Oh, I had it choking. Now she's really got some power.
Ugh. Oof. Fucking animal. Fucking kill me.
Break the lever. Hey, guys.
Damn. Whoa, what the fuck?
Whoa. Fastest three-wheeler
Damn.
ever made. Honda Big Red 252 truck. Got a power band. Whoa.
Smoke them if you got them.
It's got full suspension, and it runs off of mixed gas. Front brake.
It's legit.
I got reverse put on mine. That high stall
Leaking shit out. Probably shouldn't be doing that. It's leaking something all out the bottom.
Ride it, because I want to know. I need a second opinion if it smokes or not. I can't tell if it smokes.
It's good.
It doesn't, right? The exhaust definitely isn't dripping out.
Just ride it until it quits smoking.
Sell it with no oil in it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll take it through the woods since he's scared. I'm going to try and do a one-hander. It's not easy, guys. Oh. That's some real off-road terrain type shit. Yeah. Oh, she's quick. They'll never know where I went either. Get all the smoke. Skirt. Tell me that ain't got the power. Oh shit. They're trying to put me in the bushes, boys. I lost the front brake. We're alright. As long as we don't run over that tab. Pull the front brake on ourselves. Babushka. This ain't a GoPro. This is all one hand band. Should we? No, I need more than one hand for that, guys. I'll come up that. I'll go up that shit. Say I won't go up that. Y'all must think this Big Red's soft or something. It's a penile softiosis. I don't think so. Oh shit. Oh guys, almost got tossed. My bows. Let's go slow low. This takes a master three-wheeler to spin. Oh, almost hit that. That takes a master three-wheel. It takes a master three-wheelersman to pull off that. So don't just try it, because I can't be responsible for y'all getting hurt because you thought you could. You were expert three-wheelersman. Still muddy up there. Oh, a nice little whack. Oh, dude. I'm trying to go one hand on all this, dude. Y'all seen Maven? Oh, sorry, bud. I don't see them. Are you worried about the smoke or the fact that my back brakes just quit on me? I'm more concerned about the back brake situation. Yeah, hey, y'all seen Maven? Oh, I almost ran you over. I didn't see you, bud. And I may end up putting some K-seals in it. I have the K-seals I need to pull off the clutch basket and the flywheel. And I need to get up in there and change them seals. But I'm probably just going to sell it as is with the seals. Or if it sits around long enough, I'll do them. So I appreciate you guys. Got you a little clip here of what we're doing tomorrow on a video. We did some drag racing today. Which one of these three you think's gonna handle it?
DS.
The DS? Why? Because it outrun that clap Banshee you had?
No.
I think that Zilla's faster
The
than
two
the...
strokes are gonna do burnouts.
Oh, is that what it is? Appreciate you guys. Be sure and get up in there. Jump on Time Machine ATV's Instagram if you want to see stuff for sale. Give us a follow, dudes. Happy New Year.